Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Vanafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. So Las Vegas will get the first possession, and we should be in for a rebounding battle in this one. Both of these teams love to control the boards. So what are your thoughts on this matchup, Tim?
Well, I mean, no rebounds are going to come easy in this one. These squads know how to box out, they know how to get physical, and they'll be working hard for those extra possessions.
We'll have to keep an eye on who's getting more second chance points, because in that tug of war under the hoop, that's going to be the best indicator for who's going to win.
And that one's good. Vivians.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Gray outside. Plum. Down low. It's stolen by Hull. To the middle. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
The physicality not bothering Robinson. In fact, it seems like she relishes the chance to stick it to defenders.
Pass to Young. And here is Gray. Robinson covering. Here's Wilson. 6 to shoot. That shot missing. Good D by Nalissa Smith.
Well, growing up in Columbia, South Carolina, A'ja Wilson ended up playing for her hometown college and brought them their first women's basketball national title.
Now here's Vivians. Pass to Hull. Smith outside Robinson. That three off the mark. And in Columbia, South Carolina, A'ja Wilson is already a legend.
A bronze statue up of Wilson at her hometown school. But it's about more than basketball. It's about Wilson's charitable foundation, A'ja's business endeavors, a role model in her home state of South Carolina.
First free throw is good.
Well, joining as an expansion team in 2000, the Indiana Fever have one title. That was in 2012 when the Fever defeated Minnesota in 4 games, bringing Indy their first WNBA or NBA championship.
Second free throw, no good. And when you talk about that 2012 Fever team, one of the great memories were the raucous finals crowds.
Over 18,000 on hand for Game 3 when the Fever pounded Minnesota 76-59. One of the most impressive wins in Fever history. I mean, they just love basketball in the state of Indiana.
Hull with the bucket.
Well, you pay so much attention to Smith. You can see why that's a huge plus for this team. It can open up things for others.
Outside Plum. Pass to Stokes. Young. Wilson, covered by Smith. And another miss by Las Vegas. The Fever leading. To the paint. Here's Egbo. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
First personal
She
foul.
did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
And that one misses. Outside Plum. Pass to Gray. Young, back to Gray. Outside Plum. Gray. The 3-ball. No good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
To the inside. Hold. Basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Gray. Robinson covering. Here's Wilson. That one a little long. Hull with the ball. And it's Wilson picking her up. Pass to Robinson. Hull with the ball. And here's Egbo. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Second story in her career, lots of room for NaLyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary. The second selection of the 2022 draft, NaLyssa Smith immediately was a force in the post. In her WNBA debut, Smith posted a double-double.
She knocks down the first one. Standing 6'4", NaLyssa Smith is dominant around the hoop.
Yeah, she plays with a great motor. And Smith also added a three-point stroke late in her college career, and she's continued to develop that phase of her game at the pro level.
And so she hits both.
Well, NaLyssa Smith is certainly proud of her roots. Growing up in Converse, Texas, about 15 miles north of San Antonio, which is an area that was loaded with future WNBA talent.
Now here's Gray. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Angsler with it. She's guarded by Williams. Angsler with it. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. And talking about that San Antonio area, it had multiple future WNBA pros, including NaLyssa Smith.
Yes, Smith played on travel teams with the future top 5 pick Chelsea Dungy. Kiana Williams, who has played in the league a bit as well, was on those teams. NaLyssa shining the brightest on that team of stars.
Timeout called the Aces.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Left side. And yes, he's got the English that time as it falls.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Henderson, Gray defending. Now here's Henderson. Defense right on her. And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Pass to Angsler. Shoots over Williams. And another basket for Indiana.
Assisted.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Hamby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. 3 on the clock. Here's Gray. It's hauled in by Smith. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Henderson. Floats one. It's not going to go for her. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Fever ahead. They lead by 14. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Las Vegas
And welcome
Aces.
back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
All right, talking specifically about guards here, who do you guys think is the best defender in the backcourt?
I'm going with Ariel Atkins. She's an all-defensive member in every WNBA season she's played in, and she plays with incredible effort and intelligence on the defensive end. She's a player that never gets tired.
Atkins is great, but I'll go with Brittany Sykes. Tremendous length, basketball IQ. Most importantly, every night, Sykes leaves it all out on the floor.
And this is her first free throw of the game. She's off on the first. And she's good on the second. Now Plum. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Out to the left wing. Wilson in the post, covered by Vivians. Basket counts.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Vivians with the ball. Hamby on her. Stolen by Plum. Hamby outside. Inside. That's her first trip to the line.
Kia Stokes at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. Pass to Hole. Back to Robinson. And now Egbo. She's guarded by Wilson. Outside Vivians. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Vivians.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
And here's Stokes. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Williams. Hole defending. Yep, that one goes.
Such a skilled shooter. I'd say the mid-range J has been in Williams' arsenal for a while.
Pass to Hole. Now Vivians. Over Hamby. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Williams. Wilson, right side. Williams. Over Hole. Rebounded by Vivians.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Pass to Robinson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Now here's Plum. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Stokes. Second chance shot. Wilson.
Kia Stokes. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've
Indiana
really
calls
taken
timeout.
charge.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Outside Vivians. Pass to Cannon. Launches a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Emma Cannon.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now the Aces with it. They trail by 18. Down low. Gray up top. Young. Here's Plum. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. They get it again. A nice shot by Wilson.
Gotta appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
Outside Vivians. Hold.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And And here's Egbo. Here's Vivians. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. Gray with it. Outside Plum. Pass to Young. Gray. Outside Plum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Here's the Fever with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Pass to Egbo. Vivians. Clock at 6. Plum with the rebound.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
For the first time ever, 3-on-3 was at the games in 2021. Kelsey Plum, fantastic as part of the United States team, winning gold as part of the 4-player squad. Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Young. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And it's Kelsey Plum from deep.
Well, over the course of her career, Plum's three-point percentage has significantly increased.
Outside Vivians. Pass to Henderson. Good.
Well, here's where Henderson is so difficult to defend. Great burst off the screen, right into her shot.
Gray left side. Pass to Plum. Outside Young. Makes it off the glass.
Flashy handles from Young, certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Fever ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Vivians with a strong contribution so far in this one.
All of a sudden, she's become their big assist player. Her passing in the first half was a big key to their offense.
And that's not a role she usually plays, and one I'm not sure she's comfortable in. But look, they've needed her to make some plays today, and she's done it.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Pass to Hole. Back to Robinson. It seems like every single year the league is setting records for three-point shots attempted. You guys think we're at the peak of that, or is there still room for more?
I think so. I mean, teams have gotten much better defending the three-point line, and I think there's value to that mid-range shot. Teams can't possibly take more threes. Can they, Tim?
Yeah, Brian, I don't know. I mean, a three-point shot is absolutely here to stay. It allows more spacing out in the floor, so maybe we'll see teams take even more threes.
Now here's Gray. Up top, Young. Over Vivians. The second chance effort. Stokes misses. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Vivians. Here's Smith. She's guarded by Wilson. Smith outside. Back to Vivians. Shoots over Young. Vivians misses. This Aces squad struggling. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And that one drops for her.
Incredible body control from Plum, taking the hit and still knocking it down.
Ooh, outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Well, even though they're down big here in the second half, energy and effort, it needs to be there to try to close the gap.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
The Fever making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Smith left side. To the middle. Here's Egbo.
Aces foul. Kia Stokes. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And she's had just one attempt at the line earlier this game.
Egbo taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Now Gray. Outside Plum. Pass to Young. Gray with it. Here's Stokes. Outside Plum. Hamby. Out to Gray. 5 to shoot. Over Robinson. It doesn't go for her. And so the Fever will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here's Robinson. To To the inside. Oh, basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
When you have played in as many games as Danielle Robinson, your eyes light up when you see the open player. Well, from the moment Lexi Hull was born, she's had someone right by her side. Her twin sister, Lacey. Together, they won national championships in high school and then again in college.
Here's Stokes. Stripped away. Outside Robinson. Las Vegas grabs the miss. And the Hull twins, known for their tenacious style of play.
Well, it's a big reason why Lexi went 6th overall in the 2022 draft. She leaves it all out there and works very hard defensively. And that's a mindset that started in the backyard playing against her twin sister.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Hull. Smith with it. Hull with the ball. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 4. Kelsey Gray grabs the miss. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Plum can't hit. And it's the Fever ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Out to the wing. Here's Cannon. Cans the shot from the wing.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Gray outside. Young. Pass to Plum. Over Hull. Las Vegas the rebound. Gray outside. Plum can't hit. Now here's Robinson. Now here's Smith. She's covered by Hamby. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Plum gets the bucket.
What a move there from Plum. She's not bashful when it comes to trying some slick ball handling plays.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, you don't have to start to make a major impact on a game. And you know who's a great example of this? De'Erica Hamby, named an All-Star in 2021 without starting a single game.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Las Vegas Aces dancers.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Hull. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. To the paint. Here's Hamby. And the basket is good.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact to the shot.
And here's Henderson. An amazing finish with a hand right in her face.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really it's one of many.
Pass to Hamby. Gray, covered by Henderson. outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Ainsley. To the right side. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Pass to Gray. And no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Your Las Vegas
The Fever
Aces
on top, up by 16.
Indiana Fever.
And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard on her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from, but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Hamby. Wilson outside. Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier, which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries we will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA.
Now here's Williams. Hamby outside. Pass to Gray. Now Wilson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A young player who understands the game well beyond her years. Wilson plays like a veteran.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Now here's Ainsley. Vivians with the ball. Takes it out to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, no luck on that one. Wilson outside. And they pick up 2.
Well, you might be surprised by Williams' court vision, but she isn't. She knows she can make sharp passes offensively.
And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Vivians. Ainsley back to Vivians. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Las Vegas ball. Substitution on the court.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Wilson. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So
Team
productive
First team
inside.
foul.
Wilson is assertive down
Shooting for
low
Las Vegas.
and is always looking to
Eshop.
make her mark.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Number 1 picks in the draft face a lot of pressure, but Wilson is laser focused and has remained composed.
And she sinks the second. Now Robinson. Time called here. The
Timeout
Fever
for the
decide to
Fever.
talk it over.
Fans, make some noise for your Las Vegas dancers. Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Las Vegas Aces dancers.
Here's Cannon. She's guarded by Wilson. Inside, and stolen by Asia Wilson. Here's Young. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Henderson, and here's Cannon. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Baseline J on the way. A nice shot by Henderson.
Assist from Emma Cannon.
Here's Gray. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the middle. Here's Young. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Vivians. Cannon. And here's Henderson. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Cannon. Clock at 4. Henderson boots over Plum. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. The Fever making a switch here.
Well, a second-round pick in 2022, Destiny Henderson finished her college career as a national champion. And not only that, she was running the point and she was leading her team.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Gray, Wilson, in it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
Well, few young players have the wide array of offensive tools that Wilson has. She really has a polished game.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Hole. Now Cannon. She's guarded by Wilson. Rejected by Jackie Young.
Outstanding job by Young on D, staying connected.
And the shot goes down. And after winning the college title, Henderson saw orders on her clothing line explode.
Well, it's something Destiny started in college. She wanted to be ready for life after basketball. So Henderson followed her passion, launching her own clothing line.
Lexi Hole on the wing. To the left wing. Henderson, guarded by Young. Indiana again missing. The Aces trailing. And Henderson pulls it down. So it's Indiana now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Robinson. Here's Cannon. Here's Hole. She's guarded by Plum. Now here's Henderson. The tray. Here's Egbo. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
Now here's Wilson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, that's all that you can do. Wilson is so good at capitalizing inside, even when she's under duress.
Robinson with the ball. Pass to Henderson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal
Jackie
foul.
Young picks one up.
Second
Well, you
team
got to
foul.
love Destiny Henderson's commitment,
Shooting for Indiana.
absorbing the foul and
Destiny
still getting the
Henderson.
shot off.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Really makes the most of her minutes. Destiny Henderson makes sure her presence is felt.
She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her.
I'm sure she would have liked to nail all of them at the stripe, but that should be good enough to end this one.
And so the Fever
That's
take the
the end
win.
of the game.
A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound out.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up.